Well, I think you got to give Duke credit. I mean, obviously they really got into a rhythm offensively and guarded us. I was disappointed in our defensive positioning, most of the night. I thought we could sit down in a stance better, and we never did that enough to really make it interesting. Every time we got it to like 5 or 2 possessions, I don't think we really ever had 5 guys playing defense together. So, disappointing, because I thought we could give it a better shot tonight.
First up, we'll go to Tom Noy.
Mike, how deflating is that start? I mean, everything you had built up after Saturday to be thrown into that hole so early, and then you're just digging out the whole game.
Yeah, that hurts. It's first time we've been in that situation. Well, even though Michigan State, we got out of the gate good, so that's kind of new territory for us. And it's exhausting coming back and digging back. And they have really gifted offensive kids who every time you thought maybe we had a chance, somebody made a big shot. And give them credit. They made some big shots and big plays.
Patrick Ingle, go ahead.
Mike, what did you see out of Trey in his first game for you?
Well, you're from Charlotte, North Carolina, and your first game's against Duke University. I thought he really did everything we asked of him and got more comfortable in the second half, and actually may have been our best defensive guard, quite frankly, which, makes it interesting as far as, we can yank somebody of those 3 starters if they're not in a stance. So I'm very pleased. The thing I am pleased about, certainly him getting minutes tonight and getting comfortable playing with our uniform on, and he's going to be, you could see it, he's going to be a big, big part of things moving forward.
Go back to Tom Noy.
Mike, why such disconnect on the defensive end?
I don't know, Tom. I mean, I told him after the game what was disappointing. We had a lot of drivers tonight, Duke guys driving us, and we didn't take our first charge until 1 minute left in the game. Nate took a charge, and I'm disappointed in that. And I think that's something we really have to address. And if guys' minutes change or starters change for Saturday, well, we'll do what we have to do early here in the season.
Next up, Tim O'Malley.
Coach Dane Goodwin, of course, is the guy that gave you the boost throughout much of the last 30 minutes. How do you build on that for him? And in a situation where he's the one doing it, how do you kind of get your guards going to help him out?
He's playing really well. I mean, he's been playing great for us, and he tried to carry us tonight and kind of did. But if Hub and Ryan can't get into a rhythm, we're going to be in trouble. We're going to be in trouble. But I think what I need to help them with to understand is if they sit down and defend a little better and maybe get something out in transition, that could jumpstart their offense. I thought disappointing offensive possessions, it kind of affected us defensively.
Back to Tom Noy.
Like, I know it's only one league game, but like maybe the veteran guys, did they learn that it's not going to be easy, as maybe they might have thought after what they went through on Saturday?
No, I don't think that. I really don't think that. We talked about that. I think they know it's coming at us hard, and certainly we play a team Saturday who beat Ohio State, who we couldn't beat. So, it's just coming at us fast, and it's I do like that I have Nick and Trey, and Matt and Tony didn't play as much tonight because we kind of wanted to try that rotation of Nick and actually I liked what Nick and Trey gave us. Nick competed, Trey competed, but I like that I have those 2 guys to get some guys' attention if they're not in a stance or they're not doing what we need them to do. And we kind of played that way in the second half. I think we had 5 guards in there for a while. We'll do that too if we have to. We'll get the big guys out.
Go ahead, Patrick Ingle.
Mike, what do you attribute the turnovers in the first half to, or even going back to the second half of that Kentucky game, and how much of a margin for error do you feel you guys have there to take some risks on passes?
It does concern me. I thought, again, I've talked a lot about our defense and not being able to put our chest on people. But, God, we had 7 turnovers early, and that's just empty. It just puts so much pressure. And, we don't have to force stuff. This group has learned when they move together and swing it a little bit, we get something pretty good. And I thought at times we played a little bit like the Michigan State stretch, just forcing some stuff. So, anyways, that's something to address tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thanks.